Good morning guys, welcome back to another video, my second video that will be uploaded. How exciting. If you are new to my channel, hey, welcome. If you've watched my previous video, my bath vlog, thank you, welcome back. So it's actually Friday the 1st of May, it's bank holiday weekend this weekend, and our flat is in need of some TLC. So the plan is to tidy / declutter and get ready for the bank holiday, to be honest. But first things first, coffee is needed. Coffee is required for this task. So we're gonna get our coffee on. And get the show on the road. Cannot wait. Coffee is being secured. Just finishing off, and then I'm going to drink this, then we'll get cracking with the tasks and the mess that is this flat. Coffee has been drunk, now it's time for the tidy up to commence. Let's get started. Exhibit A. This is our utility room. It's more of a cupboard, but that's fine. But I need to put a wash on, a white wash on. So that's the first thing we're going to do, get that started and underway. And then we can crack on with the rest of the chores. This room in itself is just a big fat mess, but it's kind of the least of our worries because it's behind a door. So we'll just leave this here. I'll put a wash on and then, yeah, deal with the rest of the house. Okay, so get our pod. Put that in. The clothes are actually already in there, but I've just put the pod underneath because it just cleans the clothes better. And then I'm going to shut this. You might wobble. And then I need to get some more of this on our next wash. It's the Dettol laundry sanitizer, and it just helps with that extra cleaning, especially going into the sweatier and warmer months. I just think this is needed. So pour that in there. You pour it where the detergent goes. No, sorry, not the detergent, the softener. You pour it in that bit. It does say to mix it with softener, but I've actually run out, so again, need to get that in the shop. And then we turn it on. And there we are. So that's got half an hour. We're going to see how much we can get done in that time. Let's go. Okay, we do not need this many pairs of shoes in this area, so I'm going to put these away in our utility room cupboard so that we only have 2 pairs of shoes on that mat and it doesn't look like a state. Okay, it's time to put the shoes away. These ones can stay because they're my day-to-day shoes, but we're going to put these away in here. Okay. One pair away. I can put my Crocs away because I'm not going to need them really. Maybe on Sunday, but they can go away. I do think Joe will probably want to wear these later, so I'm going to leave these out and I'm going to put my running shoes away because I will need these on Sunday when I'm running my 10k event, but not before. Okay. Put these on the mat. Much better, let me show you. It's so much better already. All of these jobs that I'm doing are so quick and easy, but they've just all mounted up, so it's good to be kind of tidying and getting all of the stuff out of the way before we can then do a deep clean over the weekend. Okay, so next we're into the bedroom, and to be honest, there are piles of stuff in this room. One I'm going to leave because it's all of Joe's and that's his problem, but I'm going to move my stuff out of the way so I know I've done what I need to do, and then we can tackle Joe's stuff at a later date with Joe. Yeah, so the next thing is this. Let me show you. This suitcase should be up there, but I'm actually getting rid of this suitcase because it is so old. Like, and to be honest, it's just holding random stuff in. Like, I think it's got aeroplane cushions in, and then just other kind of bits and pieces. The clothes on top need to be put away or in the wash, and then I'm going to change this suitcase for the suitcase that I took to Bath, and then that will then go up on the wardrobe. So I suppose let's do it. Okay, this skirt is clean, so can just be put away. And then this cardigan, I don't know if I'm going to need this to go to work today because it is actually 24 degrees today, or meant to be, something like that. And I am going to be wearing like almost a vest top, but where I work gets a bit cold, obviously indoors. So I might wear this. So that can stay out for now. And then this top, to be honest with you, probably needs to go to charity. It's a Uniqlo one, but I've had it ages, and yeah, I might just throw that way. And then we need to sort out everything that's in here is being swapped to the suitcase that I took to Bath. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to take this to the tip because I've had it ages. I'm sure my auntie gave it to me like ages ago. But it's a bit torn, and I've got a replacement, so may as well use it. Let's put all of this stuff in my other suitcase. For those of you not knowing what suitcase I'm referring to, this is said suitcase. I said in my Bath vlog that it is like an EasyJet one that can go on the overhead lockers, but I haven't yet trialled it out because in my eyes it's huge, but who knows, I suppose I'm gonna have to try it out at one point, right? So currently I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, there's the so it came with this bag, which I have used actually on an EasyJet flight under the seat, and it was perfect fit. So yeah, it came with this, which I use on like kind of weekends away that are like just a night trip. Now it's time to put everything into here. I wish I was going on holiday. I am, but not yet. These will come in handy though, eventually, but not yet. Okay, everything needs to go in here. What is this? Oh, I found a top. That probably needs to go in the wash. My gosh. Will skinny jeans ever come back into fashion? Also, what the hell? They are tiny. I will be so intrigued to see if they fit. No, but why do they actually look like a 13-year-old's trousers? I reckon Vinted, to be honest. Or charity shop. Put it with that top down there. Okay, and the rest is actually bras, so maybe I'm not going to show you that. I'll show you once I've put everything in the case. Empty suitcase, so it's going to the tip, and then new suitcase full of all of the stuff that can now be put on top of the wardrobe. let's get it up there. I hope it fits because it is bigger, but we shall see. We shall see. It's very light, so it can definitely manage that. Just no. Okay. Oh no. SOS. Right. Carefully does it now. Okay, I can move that up slightly. Gosh. Okay. Perfect. Come on now. Let's get it up there. Come on. Yeah. Is it? Yes. Yay. Okay. Is it? Yeah. Great. Gosh. That wardrobe is holding some weight. The suitcases aren't actually full. They've got like kind of some summer dresses in and things, but hopefully it doesn't fall over. Fingers crossed. Okay. Maybe I just put this behind the door, perhaps. Who knows? I'll figure out what to do with this in a minute. Another tidy up job that I need to do is put the washing away so that then I can put the washing that's in the washing machine on the dryer, and then it means that tomorrow it will be all dry and we can put this down, because then my friend is coming over tomorrow night and we need to put the bed down. So this has to be out the way by tomorrow. So that's why I put a wash on in hopes that it will dry like for the rest of the day and tomorrow morning. And then this area can be put away for the weekend so that it's not in the way for my friend to stay in this room. Okay, we've got some bits hanging up already, so they just need to be put in my wardrobe, and then we just need to put the rest of the bits and bobs in the drawers and wherever they need to go. One thing I've started doing like recently, literally within the last week, is getting hangers and putting the clothes, like t-shirts or shirts, on the hangers straight away and then hanging them from the dryer, because I feel like it just helps to decrease the creases. Obviously if they're hanging on the dryer, then they're going to have a crease line where they've been hung. So yeah, putting t-shirts and shirts on hangers straight away, I feel like helps to reduce the creases. I mean, many people probably already do this anyway, but this is just me figuring out a little life hack and rolling with it basically. So yeah, and it also means that I can just grab and then put it in my wardrobe when it's all dry. Okay, they can probably go in this drawer now. I'm so excited to go back outside because it's meant to be 24 degrees and that means that summer's nearly here. It's May, it's my birthday month. Gosh, how are we in May? That is crazy. Crazy, crazy times. Time is flying. Okay, that can all go with this. Yeah. And then we've got some leggings. Another pair of leggings. Pair of flares. You can probably hear the washing machine doing its thing in the background. Apologies, but things need washing. I'm such a lover of flares, but because I'm small, it's really hard to buy ones that fit the length. So if anyone has any recommendations, then it will be much appreciated. Okay, put these here. It's half an hour. Have I done a lot or have I not? Okay, I need to go put it on for another half an hour. I'll be back. Okay, we have another half an hour to get this done. So I feel like maybe I need to speed up a little bit, but it's also okay. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. That's all I can do. Okay, that can go there. And then I don't know, the trackies. Love, 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 love these. They can probably go in there too. Yeah. Snug as a bug. Lovely. Lovely. I need this for my run on Sunday. Yeah, it smells lovely and clean. And then socks. They're also lovely and clean. And then what's this? Oh, my shorts that I will be wearing as well. Nice, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, they can go there. I'm going to leave this out for my friend because it's clean and she'll need that when she stays round. And then we've got a nice little jumper to put away. Okay, I need to go get more hangers. Okay, got some hangers. Okay, let's go hang all of this up. Come with me. Come with. I'm going to plonk you back down here and then we can put the clothes away. Clothes in the wardrobe. So they need to go on the bottom shelf and then all of this can go on the top shelf. Brilliant. That's that in. And then this can go on the bottom. Just there. Like that. Brilliant. Great. I think that's done for now in there. I do believe we need to go get more hangers from the utility room cupboard to hang up some hoodies. Okay, let's grab those. Ooh, up close and personal. Sorry, but I need hangers. Okay, secured. Let's hang up my hoodies. Sorry if it's all wobbly. Right, there we are. Number one. What do other people do with their hoodies? Do they fold them? Like, do you fold them? Or do you hang them up? Often I just put them over the clothes in my wardrobe, like over the rail. Especially like thick, heavy ones, but what's this? Oh, is this some, yeah. That needs to go under my bed. It's a musical hoodie that I don't need out daily. And then this one is a beige one. I put it on the coat rack and then if I reach for it, I reach for it. And if I don't, then they're all hung up, ready for when I need them. At a later date. Okay, let's go put these back. You're coming for the ride. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang them up and hold you at the same time, but we shall see. In fact, I'll put you on there. Hopefully the washing machine doesn't wobble too much. Okay, let's shove that. There. Brilliant. That one needs to be up as well. Also probably needs to be washed. So I'll shove that in the wash. Okay. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the area is all empty, ready for the wash to go on it, and everything's been put away. I've just got my running bits and a towel that I need to put into the bathroom. And then this room is all tidy, or the best it can be tidied for now, until tomorrow really. This tidying malarkey is firstly work, to be honest. So I'm going to get myself an orange juice and then probably down it, and then I'll crack on with this part of the flat. This is bad. Oh my god, there's just so much, but it's fine. Like we've done it to ourselves. Like I've done it to myself, so it's actually fine. It doesn't take long at all. It's just getting it done. Juice secured. I can add this to the pile that I can see in front of me. It's dishwasher time. Dishwasher time. You're kidding me. Another half an hour has gone. Right. It needs to go on for one more half an hour, and then I hope that will be done. How has it been half an hour already? I'm not kidding. That's gone so quick. Right, let's go put it back on. Okay, we have half an hour to sort out the kitchen and living room, and then it's time for me to get ready for work. So let's do this. First things first is empty the dishwasher and reload the dishwasher. To be fair, that's not been a lingering task. It just so happens that the dishwasher was put on last night and is now ready to be unloaded, and there's a lot of stuff on the side to put in it for the next time it's put on. So let's do it. Let's tackle this situation. Clean dishwasher, and then all the dirty stuff that needs to go in the dishwasher once that is empty. Okay, let's go. Does anyone else feel like they unload and reload dishwashers all the time? Because same with the washing, like, and there's only 2 of us, so how does that work? Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. That is the most important thing. Put that in there. Favourite mug of all time. In here. That one's clean. Does anyone else go through spoons like no tomorrow? Like, we have the same amount of all of the cutlery, but spoons, we cannot have enough. Especially little ones. Little teaspoons. We love them. Drawer, empty and kind of reloaded. You're a reload. Ooh. Okay. If I can get you onto one thing, it will be a stainless steel pan. Game changing. Let me tell you for why. Strap in for this. We had like a non-stick pan before, like, you know, with the black like the black kind of surface and like the red ring. I think, is it like Tefl? Anyway, all of the black bit on the bottom came off and like was a bit gross, like when we were cooking. IKEA has come in clutch with this. Stainless steel pan. Put it in the dishwasher. It's nice and clean. No like marks on it. If you haven't got one, get one. And let that be something that I influence you on. A stainless steel pan. Enjoy! Oh gosh, adulting at its finest, I say. Go and get one. Let me know if you do. God, I feel like a yo-yo going back and forth. Okay, sorry if I'm making you feel seasick, because I'm making myself feel seasick. Okay, that can be closed. Now it's time to put the cups on the top rack, and then the dishwasher is done. 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 Dishwasher is done. Okay, now it's time to tackle this chair. Basically, this chair here is my dumping ground for my coats, like when I come in from work, because who has the time to open the cupboard door and hang it up on the hanger when they're hungry? Not me. So I think there's probably about 3, 4 jackets, coats, cardigans on there. So I need to hang those up or put them in the wash if they need to go in the wash, and sort the rest of it out. Car seat just stays there for now. It's for the little boy that I nanny. He obviously needs it, but because it's going into summer, I'm walking a lot more to their house, so I don't need the car seat in my car yet. However, I could probably put it in my car so it's not sat in our living room, because every time someone comes around, they're like, "Oh, have you got something to tell us?" And we're like, absolutely not. So yeah, that's just going to sit there for now. But the rest, let me just go back. The rest of this will be cleaned and tidied right now. Time to put these coats away. It's not raining, so I don't really need this. This could probably go in the wash soon, but not right now. I'll hang it up. Okay, that's one. This is a fleece. Oh, I don't know what to wear today. Maybe I'll put this away for now, or hang it up. And then we've got a cardigan, which could probably go in the wash, not going to lie. I mean, it doesn't smell, but the thing is, I don't like washing these too often, because otherwise it loses like the softness of it. Maybe I'll hang that one up. It's not been washed. It's not been clean. It's not been worn enough for it to like be dirty, if that makes sense. It's been sat on that chair most of the time. Okay. And then I think I'm actually going to wear this today over my work outfit. And then I'm going to put my cardigan in my bag for the inside. But this is like to get to work. That sounds like a good idea. So this one can actually stay. Let's go and hang these up for time being. My cardigan, because as I said, it's not been worn enough for it to be dirty, and like you only put it over what, yeah, like your main top, don't you? So it's not like sweaty or anything. So we'll just hang that up, put it on the fridge for now, and then yeah, this can stay. This is my work bag. Okay, so I need this for my drink later, and then all the rest that can go in the bin, and then I need to put this away. This can be washed. That's it. And then put the sunglasses in here. Gosh, we're on a roll, we are. That's work later, that's for work later, need these for work later. This bag, okay. Oh, damn it. Guess where this bag needs to go? Go on, I dare you to guess. If you guessed in the suitcase that is on top of the wardrobe that I put up there earlier, you're right. I think I'm gonna have to find a different space for that to go. So, let's decide together. I reckon it could probably go in the utility room, to be fair, it's empty. So it could just hang on the side, or it could go in my wardrobe, or it could go under my bed. Maybe I'll put it under my bed, because I've also got another bag that's in my wardrobe that I could also put under there for timekeeping, and then we can move it at a later date, because I'm not getting that suitcase back down right now. Not when we're on a bit of a time crunch. This is the other bag. Just like two little kind of going out bags, I suppose. Not day to day. So I've got this little drawer under my bed, which is so good, because I can just put random stuff in here. A lot of it is like wintry stuff, kind of pajamas and things. So that is fab. That they can hopefully squeeze. Are they squeezing? I don't like damage them. Okay, perfect. Great. They're put away. My goodness. When you get me going, I'm unstoppable. There are a few miscellaneous bits on the table. I've got my massager on the floor, which needs to be put in the bedroom. I'll show you. Put this away. In fact, I'll probably get this back out tomorrow, because I'm gonna have a lovely bath to relax my muscles, and then I'm gonna use that to massage my legs and my feet for Sunday, because I've got my first 10k event on Sunday, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and not my first ever 10k event, my first 10k event of this year. I was meant to do my first one back in March, but I was not fit enough at all, so postponed it, and I'm doing one really local to me, which is so fun, because often the travel like adds on quite a lot of stress, but this is literally really local, so don't have that stress. However, this massager will be used neck, legs, foot, waist, abdomen. A shiatsu neck and back massager with heat. It's pretty good. It does hurt, but it's pretty good. So put this away for now, but it'll get back out tomorrow most likely. So let's go find the home. It was a vintage parcel that I sent to someone that bought it, and then they didn't collect it, so it was sent right back to me. So I may as well just unwrap it and then put the top back in my vintage pile, because I'm going to have to resell it, which is so annoying. Like, why buy something and then not collect it? It's just stupid. But anyway, it's fair to say I gave her not a very good review. Because it's just rude. Like, what a waste of time. Her time and mine as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, weird. If anyone would like a very crinkled North Face t-shirt, let me know, because it needs to go on Vinted. Also, I'm now going to have to rewash it, because what the helly is that? And I've just done a whitewash. Fuming! Okay, whatever's Trevor's. That's that one done with. I cannot explain how much better the flat is feeling. It's tidy, everything's in its place. I'll show you the dining room table in a second, and then you can like compare it to what it did look like. But everything that's here is meant to be here, slash is Joe's. I don't want to move until like I've spoken to him about moving it, or like where I've put it. So yeah, let me show you. Honestly, it's so much better. It's so tidy. You can actually see this section of the table. This stuff is mine to take to work. That's Joe's hoodie. That's a cinema ticket that Joe wants to keep, but he obviously needs to put it where he wants to keep it. And then, as I said about that chair, it should go in my car, but because it's summer months, I don't need it in my car, and I'd rather not have to like take it in and out when and if I have passengers that need to go in the back, which is rare, but it's just a chore. So it can sit there for a little bit longer until I decide to move it. And the washing machine has just beeped. It's finished its cycle of drying, so I need to hang the clothes up to dry. And that is the last job before I can have my lunch. I've got changed. You might have noticed my top is different. I got changed for work, and I've done like my skincare and stuff. So I might be looking a little bit glossy, but it's sun cream because SPF is important. Okay, I've got the clothes out the washing machine. I don't know about you guys, but white washes always just feel like a waste of water because apart from Joe's shirts and these like 3 bits that are actually white, we don't have any other white clothing. So you have to really wait for the white stuff to build up, and then the wash basket gets all full, and then it's just like, ugh, a pain. But whitewash has been done, so now anything else that's white will need to wait, quite frankly, for these to be worn again. Okay, on the hanger, let it dry. This can actually be just hung up. And the jumper, which is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. Put that on there. Put that there. Let's hope it doesn't topple. Maybe I'll put it in the middle, just in case. Perfect. And that's the whitewash done and on the dryer. So now it's time for my lunch, and then I've got to go to work. I will probably see you tomorrow morning once another load of washing has been done, and probably a bit of a clean, to be honest. Lunchtime. We are back where we left off yesterday. Back in the spare room with the airer. This time I'm hanging up a dark washing. I also re-washed my running gear for tomorrow because I just wanted it to smell nice, and it had a bit of a musk to it just from like over the weeks of running. Obviously I've washed it in between, but you know, I just wanted it to be smelling nice for my run tomorrow. So I'm going to hang all of this stuff up so it can dry for a little bit before we then set the spare room up for my friend to stay round, because she is running with me tomorrow. So she's coming around for some dinner, and then gonna have a bit of a chilled evening before we run a 10k tomorrow. So it's all very exciting, all go, go, go before she gets here. Need to give the flat a clean as well, because otherwise it just makes me feel strange. Don't know, I feel like I need to clean the flat whenever someone is coming around. Not that it's ever like dirty, but you know, just want to make it feel fresh and clean. So that's what we're doing. not much to be drying, which is good. Shouldn't take me too long to put all of this stuff up. Balance out just the weight. The top that I found yesterday in the suitcase, so random. Smells lovely. My running top, which if it's a bit overcast I'll probably wear tomorrow, but I wear it in most of my running events. Okay, I'm pairing the socks together and then it'll be time to clean the rest of the flat. Joe's in the living room and kitchen doing his side, and I'm going to start with our main bathroom because that's the bathroom my friend will be using. So if I can get that clean for her, then that would be great. And then the rest is kind of an added bonus. I'd probably give this room a clean. And then if we've got time, I would do our bedroom and the hallway. Just give it a bit of a dust. But priorities are this room and the main bathroom. Okay, we're in the main bathroom. I've got all my supplies. I've got Sif, I've got my cloths, I've got my pink stuff brush, and we're going to get cracking on the bathroom. So it's nice and clean because then Joe and I can use our ensuite. So that one's dry. These need to go in here. Let's get started with the sink. Here are our moss balls. So this one's my one and I've called her Momo, and this one's Joe's and he's called his one Yoshi. And they live in the bathroom because a lot of the time it's in the dark, and they have had 2 holidays in the fridge, which was recommended at times for them to be put in the fridge. And yeah, they just kind of sit here along with our fake IKEA plants. They just add a bit of greenery to the bathroom. But now it's time to get cleaning with all the products. First, we put all of the stuff from the sink in the bath to remove any obstacles, would be the word. And then put that on the floor, roll up my sleeves, and then we're just gonna sift it like there's no tomorrow. Sift, 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 sift. Sift and soak. I feel like it's probably had long enough soaking in all of the sift bubbles. And now we can drain the sink. Honestly, sift goes such a long way. Like, you only need the tiniest bit and it creates so much foam, which is really good. But, oh my god, that was humbling. Hello! Hello to myself. Hello. Oh, I forgot. That help? Not really. Okay, dry that underneath. Oh dear, that is damp. Damp, damp, damp. Dry around so that no one gets a stain of bleach on them. That is the worst. That is the worst. Okay. Okay, that is the sink. Done diddly done. Let me show you. Let me show you the sink. Nice and clean. The only thing that's really annoying is we need another one of these because the steel has like been scratched, probably by this, but all the rest is looking nice and tidy, nice and clean, and ready to use. Time to put some Harpic down the toilet and let that do its thing. Basically, I just close the lid. Oh, we're running low on this as well. I close the lid and just let it like do its thing. That can probably go. And then, so Joe's actually using the polish. I've just put Sif in the bath and that's just running. But I've got some anti-bac wipes to like wipe the toilet, the top of it, and other bits and pieces. I don't touch the toilet with my bare hands. I always make sure I have this in front of it so that nothing is touching my hands, because that is freaking gross otherwise. Oh. Just give it a wipe and clean. Actually, I'm going to use this. It's a better cloth, isn't it, for cleaning a bath, to be honest. I would say. Give that a little. Right, get that hair in there. What a treat for a little bath. Alright. Brilliant. Put that on the floor. Let's see. Let's see what that turns out like. Give this a nice little wipe down. We do not use this shower at all. It's literally only guests that use it. So the last time this was used was when our last guest stayed around, which was a little while ago actually. Just give it a wipe. Bit of TLC. Perfect. Bath is done. Actually, wait, I'm going to dry this bit up there. Perfect. Bit nice. Bit of clean. If it gets used. Perfect. Wipe. Sink, bath, complete. We've got the polish and the duster, and we are polishing. Basically done the rest of the flat, which is great because normally I do the bedroom, the hallway, the ensuite, and the spare bedroom and this bathroom, and Joe does the kitchen and the living room, but this just takes so long, whereas the other rooms are just like a quick dust. Yeah, hopefully I only have this to do and nothing else, but we'll see once we're finished in here what is left. I really want to like redecorate these drawers because I've had them ages and the paint is like coming off, and like you can see around the edges it's a bit like tinted of kind of yellow and just the wood underneath, I suppose. But that's not a job for right now. That'll be a job for another day, another dingo dollar. Okay. Get the radiator nice and clean. Okay, that one hasn't been used. We need polish again. And then dust the skirting. This is the most satisfying bit. Just gets all, whoa, it gets all of that dust. This is the fun part. I'm gasping for a drink. Soon come. Oh yeah. Nice. Just need to hoover, and then this bathroom is nice and clean, ready for my friend to use it as she pleases. And the clean, tidy is done. It's looking lovely and clean, sparkly. And yesterday Joe got these flowers. Oh, don't mind the dishwasher. Yesterday Joe got these flowers from M&S for free. If that's not a life hack, I do not know. I think they sell them
Friday mornings, every Friday. It's leftover flowers they can't sell, basically.
But how pretty! That is just the finishing touch that we needed to the flat after this tidy / clean. So if you made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Why don't you leave a bubble emoji in the comments to show me that you are still here and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!